Get some up here, please. Is it not tradition to rub it in your face in these parts? I know it is in India. Maybe not here in Abu Dhabi, where we are for the Alubond Abu Dhabi T10, powered by Sky247.net. Maratha Arabians and Team Abu Dhabi doing battle here, live from Abu Dhabi in match 20. I hope Danny's cleaned his teeth, because we need him for the toss. What's happening out there, Danny? Who's doing what?
Okay, more T10 here in Abu Dhabi, and alongside me I've got the ICC match referee extraordinaire, Chris Broad, has joined us with our match referee. Good to see you, dear sir. And Mossadegh Hussain, you've chosen the coin. I hope you have a lot more luck with it in this one. And Luke Wright, Team Abu Dhabi, you have the coin, don't you? Thank you, Mossadegh.
Heads.
Oh, you've won, Mossadegh.
That's me.
It's you! Oh, I'm sorry, just joking.
Well, obviously, I'm a bowl.
You're going to have bowl first, and clearly you probably would have bowled first.
Yeah, for sure.
Unlucky you've got a set one. Have you changed your side?
Yeah, we have two changes. Javed is not playing. One leg spinner is playing, and Alishan is playing in place of Kevin.
Oh, good luck. I'm sorry, Moss. You're loving it. Bowling first. For you, any changes, Luke?
Yeah, Shinwari's out and Tom Helm's in.
Oh, well, good luck, gents. Let's rip it up. News from the centre. Luke Wright's won the toss. Abu Dhabi up front and bowl.
Thank you, Danny. You grab that cake and hurry up. Get up here, please. Two teams. Maratha Arabians, Abdul Shakur, Hafiz, Shoaib Malik, Laurie Evans, Mossadegh Hussain. The skipper, he's been a bit unlucky. Sharafu, Shamal Hotra, Gami, Mukhtar Ali, Merchant into the side, and Ahmad Zai as well. Team Abu Dhabi, take you through those. I've got Niall O'Brien alongside me. Take us through it, Nobby. Come on, mate.
Yeah, tonight, surely the night for the universe boss, Chris Gale. He's got a fire for Team Abu Dhabi. Luke Wright, the skipper, found a little bit of touch. The main weapon's been Joe Clark. He's been absolutely marvellous along with the keeper, Ben Duckett. Najibullah Zadran, they need some runs. Overton's been excellent. Naveen's been very good. I like the look of Obaid McCourt.
Youngsters into that side for the Maratha Arabians. Just 16 years of age is Maharoof Merchant, the leggy from the UAE, and Alishan Sharafu, who was a UAE under-19 batsman, just 18 years of age, 1 ODI and 5 T20s. So great to see the youth, the UAE youth, in tonight. This man's no youth, Jamie Overton, vastly experienced. It's Tom Helm, actually, not Jamie Overton. My apologies.
You just got your mind set on that cake, Simon Dool. Yeah, Middlesex man, racked up serious speeds early in his career. Was highlighted by the ECB as someone to work with and someone for the future. Has been riddled with injuries, truth be told. Poor lad, has some back issues. Hasn't really got his career up and running. Good opportunity here in the Abu Dhabi T10 though. Well, for the Arabians, it's been a difficult tournament. You haven't really fired with bat or ball. And playing against a side here, Abu Dhabi, who need a win. Team Abu Dhabi still trying to force their way into the knockout stage as well. Alishan's going to open the batting. This is good. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at these new players. Yeah, nice to see the youngster's been given an opportunity. Strong man, well-built young man. Should be free of any pressure. Go out and enjoy himself. And Mukhtar Ali, well, this is an interesting move. He is a good stroke maker. He's a natural hitter of the ball. I haven't seen him much with the bat this tournament. Bowl well. But can bat. I watched him in Bangladesh a fair bit. He's a good striker, especially over mid-wicket.
It's one of those days when you just reverse the order, isn't it? Get him up. Get the bowlers in first.
Well, I'd like to see Mossadegh Hussain get a chance to bat at the top of the order.
And Kumar Sangakkara, who's one of the mentors for the Abu Dhabi franchise, Team Abu Dhabi. Here we are, set to go. Tom Helm, the ball, pull shot, little under edge to start things off, and no run. I understand what you're saying about Tom Helm too, Nobby. He's got all the attributes. He looks like he's a genuine athlete, running into the crease. just had those terrible injury issues which have curtailed any sort of real progress in his career. Franchise, Team Abu Dhabi, here we are, set to go. Tom Helm, the ball, full shot, a little under edge to start things off and no run. Good start.
Yeah, he's been on the Middlesex staff. Size, Paul Franks, the bowling coach for Team Abu Dhabi.
He's got all the attributes, he looks like he's a genuine athlete. Running into the crease. Oh yeah, hello. What about that? Proper.
That's an absolute beauty. Good pace, good bounce. Have a look at the carry through to Ben Duckett. It's another belting pitch as well. Just skids on. Some of these lights take over. Ooh, get a slip in. Can you get a slip in? Kind of difficult first game, Tom Helm. They've smacked around and see it a lot of wides, probably a bit nervous. Nice to give him a new ball, give him the first over.
I like it. Not an easy game for this young man to start off in either. Up against a quality bowler, a little bit of pace. Four dots to start things off. See the third man down there, I think a widest one anyway. It's long on coming up inside the circle. That's the better option. Don't bowl a half volley now. No, that's good. Very good.
Well, this is a fantastic start here from Tom Helm. He's got a good pace and he's got his radar right as well. And then 0 for 5. Brought into the side. And just get going early. 0 for 5, building pressure on himself. Can we have a maiden first up? Back of a length, just hit that back of a length. Bring Ben Duckett into play.
Wants his fine leg down now, I think. And he is looking for a short ball. In at the badge. Yeah. Is it too high? No, it's not. Right over. Good start. None for none after one. Couple of changes for the Maratha Arabians. Debut for Maruf Merchant and a debut for Alisan Sharafu. Top of the order. Mustafa goes through the offside. First ball, a little advance and finds the boundary, does Mukhtar Ali.
Good start by Mukhtar. As I mentioned before the game, he's a good stroke maker. Watched him a fair bit over in the Bangladesh Premier League over the years. Good cricketer, all-rounder. Haven't seen much of him with the bat, but good opportunity to express himself.
Tough night 2 nights ago. Ali Mustafa.
Well, he's done this a few times, and a couple of times he's done it, the next ball's been smashed into the stand, so he needs to maybe not outfox himself.
Through the gap for 4 more. Lovely shot. Mukhtar Ali.
Well, Ronnie, you're just confusing yourself. You're playing games with yourself. This is a good shot. It's a really good shot. Inside out. He's hit that from outside leg through extra. Brilliant. Brilliant batting.
Straight this time for 4 more. Loving it. Brilliant stuff, this.
Well, what a start here from Mukhtar. Clubs it. Absolutely commits to the stroke. No holding back here. This is excellent.
It's getting quicker and quicker. Stuff. What a floating one. Really slow. Wide of off stump. Come down to long on. It'll just be the one.
Just wonder, was there a chance to maybe open the bowler with Obaid McCoy? The ball's carrying through, it's skidding through, been a little bit of shape today. It was an option.
Maiden and Mustafa has been clobbered. That first over from Tom Held. Maiden, just the third maiden of the Alubond Abu Dhabi T10 this year. Wakas Masood and George Garton with the other 2 maidens.
Good follow, though, 19. Well, this is an interesting move. Tom Held bowls a maiden and he gets whipped out of the attack for Jamie Overton. I'm not sure. And Tom Held will want another crack here.
Yeah, you've got Obaid McCoy and Jamie Overton if you need bowlers at the death. Ball's hot. Getting going. All the way back for the square. It'll just be one good field placing, protection out there.
Well, neither side has played brilliant cricket, you would feel. It'll be interesting to see when they take this floating power play. We're seeing sides taking it very early, more and more over the last 3 or 4 days. The 2 guys now have had a little look. All over out of the way, but Helm might be worthwhile taking it fairly early.
A little inside edge back onto the pad. Yeah, the sides that tend to take it early when they're chasing, and I think that's a really good move. There can be a little bit of confusion around when the sides that are batting first and who wants it. Maybe it's sort of set aside for Hafiz and Shoaib when they're out in the middle. If they are, I don't know. If they don't get there, who knows? But yeah, I like taking it straight away when you're chasing if you need those runs up front.
Yeah, good shout. Chasing obviously the preferred method in Abu Dhabi.
High, downwind. Not big enough though. Taken comfortably, so Overton strikes. And they pick up their first wicket. The Arabians lose their first.
Simple catch. Najibullah's Zadran in the deep. Oh, it's a good change. Overton's had a good tournament so far with bat and ball. He's banging away at a good length. Bowls good pace. It's a simple catch. Yeah, good wicket. Abu Dhabi will need a win here. They've got an early pole. Mukhtar went for 14. It was entertaining. Arabians 21 for 1.
21 for 1, 2.3 overs. Jamie Overton with a wicket early in his first over. Oh, good short ball straight away.
I think the last couple of nights we've seen teams maybe operate with more short balls. It's good to see. This is the wicket. Mukhtar Ali does like to go leg side. Big for pace, really. Simple catch in the deep. Yes, I reckon the last 2 days we're seeing teams more and more aggressive. It started with Deccan Gladiators. They started bowling some short stuff. Pollard insisting on his bowlers to bowl lots of short stuff with Aaron Summers and co. And Edwards, you think, steam in, bowling bounces. Maybe just conditions suiting that aggressive short stuff.
This one's not timed very well either. Yeah, and I don't mind it. Sides haven't been getting huge scores batting first. The trend is side batting second is one. So we've had 19 games prior to this one. 14 won by the side batting second, just 5 won by the side batting first. So you've got to find an aggressive way to try and limit sides scoring that 110, 115, 120. Use the big square boundaries, bowl short, see what happens. Stop getting hit down the ground. Muhammad Hafiz comes to the crease, strike rate of 184 and change inside his 5th match. Start for Jamie Overton. 1 for 4 off his first over. 3 gone at 23 for 1. Shot from high above this wonderful stadium, Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi, hosting the Alubond. Abu Dhabi T10, powered by Sky 247.net. 23 for 1. Team Abu Dhabi desperate need of a win. Naveen ul Haq, his 4th match. He's on strike. With another short one. All right, 23 for 1. Let's go sideline. Rinima, who have you got?
Well, thank you so much, Simon. Well, I've got the coach of Team Abu Dhabi, and they've got the first breakthrough there. Coach, well, you need that win today. What did you tell your boys?
No. There's been enough motivation amongst the group themselves. You know, we've been very fortunate. Only up to 1. He's in lockdown at the minute. He can't get out of his room, so he's I don't know. He might be pining to get out and do some socialising. But he'll come good. The good thing about him is he's an incredibly experienced player, very dynamic when he gets in. And coming to the latter end of the tournament, you know that he's got a performance in him. We hope he comes to the party in the last few games.
Well, all right. So you also done the role of the director of Abu Dhabi Cricket. What is your vision for this academy?
I mean, look, the venue, everyone's talking so well about how the venue looks, and we've got an incredible bunch of young players on the academy who provide a great curriculum for them, and it's a great breeding ground. Obviously, what we are trying to do is create a vision for the young players so that they can actually take themselves out of the academy and come on and play for Team Abu Dhabi down the line.
Right, and as the former UAE coach, we got an opportunity to speak to a lot of youngsters here who, represent UAE, the local boys. Who do you think is your local boy to watch out for this tournament?
Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of them. I think we've seen so far this tournament. UAE players have been man of the match. Zahul Khan obviously has played in every edition of this tournament so far. He does really well, but you've seen players all the way through putting in performances, and it certainly bodes really well for the UAE moving forward.
Well, all the best to them. I'm actually very intrigued with this little piece of necklace that you're wearing. Is that for surfing, or what is that for?
No, I'm not a surfer at all. My wife actually.
Elephant-like memory. If we get some time after this ball, I'll tell you why. Great shot. The 6 from Marashan. Yeah. Little inside edge. Well stopped. Very good stop. Ben Duckett. He came to New Zealand, Dougie Brown, and played a couple of seasons for Wellington in first class.
One or 2 decades.
Crunched through the offside. There's protection out there. Ajibullah. Just the one, 4 overs gone, 35 points. For 1, tough start for the Arabians, not the run rate they would be after. Sharafu is 15 from 13, needs to get a wriggle on. And that'll help, will it? Yeah, into the gap and away to the boundary for 4.
It's good. Shot. Gets himself in a good position. Premeditated, yes. He's going to shuffle across to his offside here. Knows exactly where the field is. A little swivel. Good hands. Really good hands. The placement is good. He uses the pace. Jamie Overton provides.
How much of this? Plenty. Back-to-back boundaries. The second one a 6.
This is more like it. This is more like the youngster. This is what we want to see. The 4 previous was lovely. This is pretty much carbon copy, to be fair. Doesn't ruin it as well like this. Just stand and watch it go. Beautiful, absolutely wonderful. Maiden first over, don't forget. He would have been under pressure, the young man. He had 0 from 6. And he smacked Rohan.
The worst thing I think about that whole game, and probably what still sticks in his throat a little bit, is that we actually went on to win and I ended up not out.
Okay, now I see the reason for the story. I see. You got Viewers. Nice.
There is protection out there though.
Leg side has been the preferred area. And this is the Maratha think tank, Mr. Mahmood, decision maker in the front row there. They've had a tough time. They've had a difficult tournament so far. They want to get a win here. They want to upset the local side.
Rebowl that one, please, Mr. Overton. First extra of the innings. Relatively well disciplined up until that point.
Yeah, it's been very good. Wednesday evening. Beautiful. Love this one. A few push-ups there. Catch. Down you go. Push-up. Great facilities. Tolerance Oval in the background there. Main Oval. Tolerance Oval. Beautiful fields, absolutely fantastic facilities here. Nets are brilliant too. Nets are exactly like what you get in the middle. Brilliant.
Glove on that, but no run. 48 for 1. Yeah, and the great thing is about Abu Dhabi, it's not just cricket. You're thinking about family holidays, Warner Brothers World, Abu Dhabi. Yes, Waterworld, you've got the observation deck, which we've talked about, at 300 downtown. The beaches, wonderful beaches in and around the area. We've got a beautiful beach just in front of our wonderful hotel. The Arabian Wildlife Park as well. There's plenty into the wildlife. Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi. You name it. You want to ride a 240 kilometre per hour roller coaster, just get to Ferrari World. Swings that away, that's gone quickly. Not quite 240k, but pretty quickly away to the boundary to finish the over. 5 gone, 52 for 1.
For 1. Always hard at work in the nets. Lanes numbers 7 and 8 are going through. It's the last ball, last over. Clip round the corner, beautiful shot. I'm here with Lisa. And we're looking forward to the last 5 overs of this first knock. We're not going to start with the wicket, are we? No, we're not.
No, it's true. There is sometimes some commentary pairs that manages to pick up wickets or lots of runs. Still haven't figured out what our pair brings. A lot of fun.
Again, picking out the long off.
Yeah, partnership's good. Shan, 31 off 19. What a great opportunity for him, coming in and playing for the first time.
Mustafa managing to keep his shirt on tonight. Paul Franks, bowling coach for Team Abu Dhabi. That's which is stalwart. England under 19 legend back in the day. Yeah, Mustafa was the chap you may have seen on social media if you didn't see him during the competition. Got caught short with his shirt off. And the ball was hit for a very amusing moment of this tournament. Played out to the leg side, beautifully fielded on the boundary. Sterling's the man.
He moves well. He was able to affect
United's training ground. There's nothing on this place. Team 11 fantasy points, tournament leaderboard. Nicholas Puran, top of 300. Sahel Akhtar we saw earlier, 294 for Calanders. TKC, 288. Andre Fletcher, Evan Lewis, slipping into fourth and fifth places. You a football fan, Lisa?
huge in Australia. Well, certainly when it becomes a World Cup, absolutely. But I don't follow the English Premier League.
Hafiz down the ground, high, hard and handsome.
Watch out down there, team out of Dhabi. Nicely timed. It just kept sailing, didn't it? Hitting with the breeze, so all he had to do was get it up nice and high. Then McCoy through the line, and then yeah, just kept going.
I tell you what, I don't know if our replay will show us here, but this has landed straight in the Team Abu Dhabi players area. None of them caught it. Just look at that, Dougie just dancing out of the way. Come on, man. Come on, Dougie, you're better than that. Stand up, take a diving one hand up. You Dougie Brown. Their impressions, I reckon. McCoy. Crunches, but only as far as mid-off. He has a shy. Oh, would have been up by a long way. Acrobatic dive out of the way from the real McCoy.
I'll laugh. Yeah, there was a chance, wasn't there? But I just love the fact that he got there. He made an effort in the follow through to get back to the stumps. He didn't quite get there. Even there, he tries to flick the ball back on. I like to see that because so many times fast bowlers, they bowl the ball and then they just hang there and hope that it hits the stump. But in the shortest format, you've got to get back.
Absolutely, and also the way he went down there, talking football, he went down like a Premier League striker. And he was nowhere near the centre half, trying to get a penalty. That'll be a wide. One of the more easy decisions that Nigel Long will make tonight. Here's our wonderful drone.
It becomes a penalty 5 runs. Anyway, no one saw it except for us.
Here we go. Little dab. Never easy fielding those. With a little phony throw, just done in jest, so it's okay.
He's just talking about the ball spinning. That's the problem when you field at backward point.
This one's a miss-hit down the ground. Might be two if they push hard. No, they won't. Settle for one. So we're moving towards over number 7 being completed. That's the Brains Trust, Paul Franks, W. Brown. And how they can go about restricting the Arabians. So a small total defended earlier for the first time in the tournament, really.
It's hard, isn't it, to do that? It's very easy for the batting side that comes in the second innings to chase down the totals. The Kalandars, they're a quality team.
Dancing across to the offside, trying to flick it. Can be quite dangerous when there's a bit of pace involved. All the time he missed this, had he got an edge on that, it's him straight in the face.
I'm not so sure if it's a shot that he plays naturally. Looks like one that he's learning in the nets, and he thought, hey, I might try this. Wasn't quite in the right position.
What could possibly go wrong?
Firstly, it's brave to try it in a game, so credit to him. He's a young player, 18 years of age from the UAE.
Oh, he's gone this time, down the wicket, has a flash, decided that the flick wasn't the way forward, using his feet was, but it's been his downfall. Boy strikes, big West Indian. Go. Down the wicket, had to reach for it in the end, gave himself a bit too much room on the leg side. Easily taken by Ben Duckett.
Yeah, the Arabians, they lose their second wicket. It's the youngster, Lishan. He goes for 33. It's 69 for 2.
Three overs remaining. Mr. Arabian's inning, 69 for 2 on the board. And scoring seems to be a little harder than it has been over the last couple of days. Maybe because I think this is the first time that one of the pitches has been reused, Lisa.
Yeah, we're starting to see probably less grass on the pitches as we start to get into the back end of the tournament. So they'll tend to be a little bit slower. May take a bit of spin. We haven't seen as much, Graham. We're a bit disappointed about that. Lost the youngster, the debutant. Now they lose one of their senior campaigners, Hafiz. He goes for 20. The Arabians have lost their third wicket for 69.
New man. It's one of these trendy new arm guards that protect about 3/4 of the bone, if that. Which I simply don't get. I'm going to protect the bone, protect the whole of the bone. bowl. Well, just off air there, I described how annoying it must be for a coach and two men who haven't even faced a delivery out in the middle because the set batsman's got out the ball after his partner. Call at least, it's a cracking little turn.
A coach killer? Yeah. It certainly is. Not for Dougie Brown. He's certainly happy.
Well, I'm over the moon. That's great. Another door. It's not. Listen.
Yeah, you talk about the arm guard actually, and I don't know if you remember the Ashes. Obviously, Steve Smith got hit quite uncomfortably, and a lot of players are starting to wear that. And he decided he had to wear it because of the knock that he had. And he, as you know, Steve Smith is a very superstitious type of player. He has to get used to equipment. I think he went.
The elbow, that hurts, lad. That's going to do you more damage than the forearm. Oh, this is beautiful played. His first delivery face, crashed it away from four on the offside.
He played his first game against the Colunders. And he looked good. He picked up 3 boundaries there. He's just such a class player. You see he goes deep in his crease, but he got the width, should I say, and was able to throw his hands at it. Yeah, this floating power play, it's been an interesting one to actually take a toll and see how teams are utilising it. At the start of the tournament was actually going for a lot of runs, but since yesterday, the highest has been 10 runs. And apart from 2, always lose a wicket.
Should just be 1 to finish the over. So good start for Shoaib Malik. 10 off the over, 79 for 3. For 3, 12 deliveries remaining in the Abrams innings. That may look like a low total, but earlier on today we saw a small total defended, so maybe times are changing. Of course, this is our second game of the day. June of dusk. It's going to be a dot ball. Batsman, of course, will expect a wide. And this happened in the last over. Saw the ball, 2 balls in a row, hit for 4 on the offside. And the coach straight away. Look where your fielders are. He's got 2 men out. They're on the leg save. With 2 men out. Where's he balling off stump? Coach killer. massive field.
It's a tough job being a head coach. Something that I think in this modern day, it's all about your cattle, isn't it? How good your cattle is. Are they able to execute? Are they able to handle the pressure?
Never heard it referred to like that, but I think it's a brilliant analogy actually. You've got to be a good cowboy to be a good coach.
That's why, actually, you look at all the drafts and how they go about. It's almost the money ball. You're looking at stats, you're looking at the makeup of side, your squad, who's going to bat where, who's going to bowl which overs, what type of bowler do you need for what grounds. In the shortened format, there is more analysis, I think, that goes in the game than Test cricket. T10, you take that to another level again.
Oh, this is beautifully played. Laurie Evans. This place is one-handed in the end.
Well, he's had a quiet tournament, the 33-year-old. He hasn't really, he's only once got in the double figures. If he wants to play a shot like that with just one hand, that is absolutely a baseball swing. Couldn't you? You could put a baseball bat in his hands and that's what you see in the nets.
This time, chips it up in the air. Is he going to be caught? No! Joe Clark not able to grab a hold of this one. It was short, stuck in the pitch. Could not have done a bit better with this one, Lisa.
Well, he was tracking back beautifully, wasn't he? And had it. Just the last minute, it's like his hands got a little bit confused. Second drop catch for him as well.
It's a bit clumsy, didn't it? This one straight up in the air, another chance for a catch. This time safely taken.
Yeah, they're just going to have a look at the front foot, no ball. I reckon that looks fine. It is hard to see. Yeah. Tries to go for the big shot again. Laurie Evans doesn't get it. Tom Helm there being able to be safe under the high ball. So Laurie Evans again goes without getting to the double figures. The Arabians 88 for 4.
For 4. 9 gone. 89 for 4, sorry. Maratha Arabians 89 for 4, 6 balls left to try and make a decent stab of this, set a decent total. A fine effort from the team Abu Dhabi so far, I reckon. And Helm, after taking the catch in the last over, just took control, took the wheel if you like, and takes the catch. The real McCoy's happy with that one. Says, no problem, Joe, don't worry about it. She's chipped down the ground.
Well, amazing figures so far. He's a bowler maiden, and he gets the job of bowling the last over as well. So, Joe Clark, this is the first drop. Oh dear. This one, yeah, a little bit harder, but still something he should have gotten to. More time in the field, I think. Fielding is such an important aspect in the shortened format.
That's going to be a wide down the leg side. Yeah, Lisa, you're absolutely right. I think the highlights package would be one he should avoid. He needs to come and get some runs. It's often the way that if you do have a howler early on, drop a catch on a misfield, the ball then just follows you. And you might get a tricky chance that you're supposed to take. You look stupid when you drop it.
Yeah, the thing is, if you do drop a catch, and we've all been there, anyone that's played cricket, backyard cricket, beach cricket, whatever you want to call it, gully cricket, we've all dropped the catch. But it's your ability to actually put that aside and want the ball to come back to you. If you do that, then you're not going to drop a catch. If you start going, I hope the ball doesn't follow me, please put me in fine leg, it will come to you.
You're absolutely right. That's what happened. That's a mistake. And we're doing that, going on to field as 12th man for England once in Sri Lanka. Misfielded about 20 balls on the trot on a bumpy outfield. The harder I tried, the harder. Honestly, every time it was like my head was screwed on backwards. And all I could think of was, please don't come to me, please don't come to me. And of course it did. All the way to the leg side. They split the fielders in two. Just be a couple of runs. Yeah, I walked up. I'd love to finish this story by telling you that I took an amazing running catch and everyone was made up with me, but no, I just got walked off with a rollicking from the coach. He was bowling nicely as well. Maiden earlier on. Hilarity. The game. Doug, you'll be very happy with this.
Yeah, if they can, there's just 2 deliveries left. If they can keep them under 100, well, we've already seen that 100 is certainly not enough in this format on this deck. Conditions really haven't changed that much, and Team Abu Dhabi will certainly be searching for another victory, help them climb that all-important ladder.
Just a wide down the leg side. It's one thing that I've noticed actually, Lisa, in this tournament, that the bowlers, even though they're trying all their variations, a lot of extras. They're only bowling 10 overs. An awful lot of extras, a lot of wides bowled. These guys need to really get a grip on. With 4 wide so far, that's 9.5 overs. Something we need to improve. That's nicely bowled. It's a good change-up.
Slower delivery into the pitch. I guess in the shortened format, you're going death bowling straight away, aren't you? So it's a fine line. Those wide Yorkers. We've seen a lot of bounces that have been called wide, so understanding how hard the pitch is and the length that you need to be able to kind of hit the badge. So I think that's where the wides have been. There's been a couple of random ones that you get that as well. Last ball.
Slow ball again to finish. So well bowled, Mr. Hell. Didn't go for a single boundary with 2 overs. A fine effort from Team Abu Dhabi. To restrict the Arabians to 97 for 4 from their 10 overs.
Yeah, excellent effort there by Team Abu Dhabi. Got the opportunity to bowl first, and they absolutely capitalised on that. All their bowlers really chipping in, with Tom Helm really being the standout with that maiden. But the fact that Ali, Hafiz, Shoaib, there's a couple of little starts there, but nothing of real prominence, and that's why the total of 97 runs was only posted.
And bowling the 10th over, superb effort from him, restricting the Arabians to 97 for 4. Looking very confident coming back, I should think. So the target for Team Abu Dhabi, 98 runs off 10 overs. Kids, homeschooling, what's that per over? 9.8, I hear you say. Well done. Go and have a biscuit. In fact, what you should do is have a My Dubai Water innings break. See you in a minute.
Break between innings, the My Dubai Water innings break here in Abu Dhabi. For The Arabians versus Team Abu Dhabi, having asked to bat first. The Arabians couldn't get to three figures. The 97 for 4. So Alishan top score 33, Hafiz 20, and Shoaib 15 the standards. Bowlers now dominating, those in yellow. Helm, very good indeed there. And I think of 1 for 21 from Overton, 1 for 21 from Naveen, and McCoy 2 for 20, quite outstanding. Extras were 5. So in terms of this innings, need to get off to a really good start inside those first two, the mandatory power play. And playing shots and wanting to get on with things. Very, very attractive when you got your eye on a bit and a bit of cheeky movement around the crease. Hafiz with that life. Get a couple of crisp blows and then, oh hello, look out. With McCoy. Feather through to Ben Duckett. Hafiz, he wanted to get on with things. Came second. Shoaib Malik showing his wares. Lovely wrist work through the offside he is renowned for. And Laurie Evans, he got one out of the middle with one hand, and then really it's been a tournament to forget for Laurie. For single figures. And there's been some different fielding, it has to be said, in season 4. Team photo for the Arabians of the night. Look at them enjoying themselves, getting it right. Ian now superstar photographer from the UK doing the honours. Very nice. Hello, Graham Swan. Have you had a nice bit of that cake?
Danny Morrison, happy birthday. I've had 2 slices of, I must admit. Very thin. They were like half slices. Yep, the all-important team photo. That'll be a photo that precedes a happy team after they win the game. We'll have to wait and see. You'd think that their score of 97 might be a little bit below par, but we'll have to wait and see how they go. In reply, Team Abu Dhabi.
And Messrs Baldwin and Long from the United Kingdom are our umpires out in the centre. Lyndon Honeyball of Sri Lanka's upstairs, and of course the match referee is Chris Broad from England as well. Decidedly chilly, yeah, I can see these get going, because as mentioned, Laurie Evans has struggled. The big fella, can he flick the switch?
Absolutely. So the big question. I'm sure everyone around the world will be waiting to see the big man in action. And we see this score, 97 for 4. We've been watching the tournament so far. I think it's way below par with some scores of 140, 160. Game earlier today, the Fun in the Sun, first game of the day, Calander's only scored 104 for 3 in their 10 overs. It was more than enough. The Tigers only managed 97 in reply, so maybe the wickets are getting a bit older, a bit more tired. Might not be a lost cause so far. The Arabians 97 on the board. On the side, he's going to take the new ball. And that big smile. You don't need floodlights when you got Chris Gale smiling. His teeth shining up the place.
He's had a bit of work done on those.
I bet they're dazzling. It's looking good.
Oh dear, it's a telephone number, isn't it? 02954 Leave a message after the beep and Chris will get back to you. If you're lucky. He needs a bit of luck here, the big guy. Come on. See, entertain us from yesteryear. In the last 15 years or so, he's been so good, so dominant. Namadzai is enlisted to start proceedings. Good breeze in still. That tends to die away as we get into the evening. Rightio, first one. Oh, watch those feet, Christopher.
Yeah, it's the bona fide way to bowl early doors. Chris Gale very full, trying to swing it back in, and he's waiting for this one. He's fallen to that a couple of times so far in this tournament. So the bowlers really target that early on. With Chris Gale, who was fine, if he gets through his first 10-15 balls, everything clicks, and it's just strap yourself in and enjoy the ride.
A good full delivery, yeah. Such is the strategy. With Chris Gale the other side of 40 these days. A bit of shape, trying to knock him over. LB, his percentages, or disturb the woodwork.
Absolutely. It's not that old though, is it? Other side of 40? It's still fairly young, isn't it? Good.
Just a number, isn't it?
Good. I used to think that until I tried to get out of bed after doing a Joe Wicks session.
Yes, the joys of going past 40, 50 even. He's underway, the big guy, and it will race away for 4. Team Abu Dhabi up and running courtesy again.
Yeah, that's the danger if you go for those Yorkers, if you miss the hole slightly either side, either a full toss like this or a half volley. Chris Gale will be over the moon to get off the mark. He knows how they're going to attack him. That's the thing. Every game it's the same at the top. It's just that running battle to try and fight your way through it and help your team to a victory afterwards.
Width on offer and slapped again. Same region, same result.
There we go. This one's missed the hole completely. Going back to trying to bowl length, but width offered up. And that's meat and drink to the big man.
Says it all. That wonderful band back in the 80s. Haircut 100. Mr. Gale, look at the rocks.
I don't think they've made the kind of music Chris Gale enjoys, to be honest.
A little bit of reggae, 10cc. It's opening up the CC's here. And Gale's got it through, and there's the third one. With a lovely bit of late wrist work, a hat-trick of 4s.
Well, there's your double figures for the first time in this tournament. Although he's not smiling now, he'll be very relieved with that.
Namadzai. The Scotsman liked it. Good friend, isn't he? Dougie Brown.
I'll eat out of Danny.
Oh, yes! Good chunk of this as well. Big over. It's gone for 8. Wonderful facility. Sport developing in this region and getting an opportunity for youngsters.
You put 80s music in my head now, Danny. I've just got Haircut 100 songs going on. There's Chris Gale trying to turn this into a fantastic day.
Every 3 always is.
La 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 +1. Wow. Your birthday party's going to rock tonight. You know that now.
That's in your room with the chance. Sterling. Well, he's underway as well, courtesy of a boundary. Dealing in fours here, Team Abu Dhabi.
Electric start. Let's compare the two starts here. The Arabians blocked out a maiden first over. Team Abu Dhabi took 18 and then first ball. On the second over, Sterling's off and running as well. Beautifully played.
Kami is under the pump. As was his mate Ahmadzai, who disappeared for 18. Going to fight back here. And it's not happening because Sterling is in a race here against Gale.
Well, there's one thing that can never be questioned, that's Paul Sterling's eye. He's always been a wonderful striker. Sometimes I think he thinks a bit too much about it. But when he just stands there and watches it hard and hits through the line. Beautiful timer, beautiful stroker of the ball.
It certainly is. Those off drives, handsome and the go-to area for both these players, and they're going downtown and they get it sweet. Now look out.
The Arabians trying to defend 97. They wanted a tight start. They haven't had it. That was the first ball. This is the next ball, a bit of width. And we went straight away from trying to bowl those Yorkers. That was a bit of poor fielding. Chris Gale pumped one down the ground for 6. So a super start for Gale. It's tough on Laurie Evans. He's right back on the rope. He made sure he see the ball in the air. He was checking that he wasn't going to go too far. Chris Gale's cleverly hit him with the wind. Right off the toe of the bat, but he's got it high. The wind's taking it. Watch, it's going to smash into the camera. The arm goes up. Fantastic effort. Unlucky Loz.
Way over anyway. Laurie Evans unlucky, so. Wonderful 6, and he is in the groove, and he's in the mood here tonight. That's how you catch it. Brilliant.
Well, there we go. I told you, Chris Gale, once he gets his eye in, hold the fort, you're in for a treat. 6 over long on, 6 over long off. And 97 for 4 is looking about 100 short at the moment.
Indeed. First over went for 18. This has gone for 21 and we've still got 1 to go. Fetch this, Swanee. It's coming up here. Holy smoly. 27 off the second. It's 45 without loss now. Tall towers, and they're going to take the floating batting power play. I think it's the way to go given what's happened in the mandatory 2. Thank you, Mr. Baldwin. So Gale and Sterling are saying, well, let's just have more of the same. Only 2 men outside the 30-metre circle, so we certainly want to make hay and tee off nicely. It's been going okay. Sterling striking at 300. Chris Gale, he's striking 400.
Yeah, once Gale's in the mood, once he gets up and running, we've been waiting for it the whole tournament. He's just got such a large hitting area. The skipper, Mossadeg's brought himself on. I like that. Team under the pump. Give me the ball, I'll do it.
And in a power play to boot. So it should be 2, but you've got Gale. Gale will say no. Oh, hello. Oh, he wants to go. Half a dozen big strides. He gets into the groove.
It was the longest 2 in the world. But Chris Gale jogged the first one so slowly. He had to come back, really. Now, Sterling's not very happy. His favourite bat's broken. Oh, look at the desolation. The rolled shoulders. This has really hurt Paul Sterling. I think this is his best bat. Let's have a look at this last over. 6 over long on. This is a good shot over long off. And then the last ball, the over. That is massive.
Oh, 15 years. Oh, yeah, this is all right, is it? Is it? No! Should have had the other bat. Gonski. Sterling's got to go with the new stick, not doing the trick.
Yeah, that blasted new bat. Ah! He was playing so well with the old one. It was in the park. Looked to hit it out of the ground. Mossadegh, good work from him as the captain. Not shirking responsibility, bringing himself on. I see Sterling didn't quite get hold of this. If it had been his favourite bat, it would have hit halfway up the scoreboard, I'm sure. Taken nicely in the outfield. Happy bench. Now we're back in it, boys. Sterling goes for 11. Team Abu Dhabi 47 for 1.
The old French cut, and when your luck turns, it turns big, and he's needed it here as Chris Gale. Another 4. He's hit 4 4s and 4 maximums. He's on 40 and he's still striking at 400. The big Jamaican. 50 up here.
He's very clever batting if he can do this on purpose.
Oh. Don't bother moving, and the big guy doesn't.
Well, I couldn't even see this, or where it had gone after he hit it, but there was one thing for sure, it had definitely gone for 6. So he didn't bother running, he just stood there. And everyone just put their hands behind their backs like Laurie Evans there. And wait for it to get thrown back.
Wonderful old adage. Good game's a fast game. What are you here? 57. And they only need 41 now. Oh. Short and pumped. 50 up. Dozen deliveries it's taken Christopher Henry Gale. Equal fastest. 5 4s, 5 6s. Striking at a quiet little 416 here.
Well, it's the reason why he's the world's best. The universe boss. He said as soon as he gets his eye in, I said it normally takes him 10-15 balls to get in the right zone. It's only taken him 12 balls to get his 50 here. Phenomenal hitting. The universe boss.
And again. Taxi! Yeah, got to fetch the scale. Everyone's been waiting for this sort of innings. The Universe boss. Big man, big bat, big booming. Bosh. Wonderful striking and such good entertainment. Says it all.
Who'd be a coach? You just think early on, so come on boys, just get it full and straight, swing one in, we'll get rid of Universe Boss and then get rid of the rest of them. What if we don't know Boss? Oh, we will.
A bit of wrist work. Here's Merchant. So pace off and a bit of wrist work now at the bowling crease.
Well, Joe Clark is the batsman facing Maratha Merchant. Clark wasn't seeing it too well in the field. He dropped a couple of goobers today, a couple of clangers. And who'd be a spinner? A little leggy. Do you fancy a bowl? Yeah, who's in? Universe Boss. 56 off 13. All right, okay then.
Equal fastest 50 in this format. Of course, Mohammad Shahzad, just a couple of years ago, a couple of seasons ago. And Sharjah, hit flat, there's protection. And they'll just saunter through for one more.
Yeah, nicely bowled. He didn't fire it in. Still put some revolutions on it. The youngster.
Yeah, learning curve and a half from Merchant. And this has got Gale off strike. A little too short, and we'll bring Gale back on. The spectacle, I like it.
We've got Joe Clark at one end, Joe 90 bowling. It's the way forward. Do you remember Joe 90? What a hero.
Yeah. Out of here. I reckon it's one of the biggest hits of this season. 6 more.
Yeah. Tough, steep learning curve. You can't afford, well, you can't really bowl anywhere once Chris Gale's in the right mood. Once he gets in, that was fractionally short. Expecting Gale to try and come forward, but no, just waited back and rammed it home.
Yeah, there's a big rammer, this guy. 22 off 37, that's it. Feels like we've just started the innings, because we have. Only 3.5 to 3.5 overs. Gale's only faced 15 deliveries. He's 63. Move our ball back, please.
I was just about to say they're about to use a new ball there. Umpire Nigel Long, thrifty as ever, making sure they get the original back.
Short. Same result. 6 more. 15 off the 4th. It's 82 for 1 now. For any short buildings. Not when Gale is clicking. Just a fraction short. It's all you have to be. Just ever so slightly. And when he's in this vein, yeah. Kaboom. Oh, hot truck. Keep going, son. Keep working. Yeah, Jonty knows what it looks like. Against Gale. Clark, he's got a chunk of this, but of course Gale's only going to take one.
Well, I feel for the Arabians a little bit because somebody was going to have to be on the receiving end of Chris Gale. We've gone, 5 or 6 games, single figure scores as soon as Danny Morrison called his run scoring chart a phone number.
That's what he did to him. Shook hands, said, I'm going to enjoy you.
Well, it's great. I mean, let's face it, Chris Gale is going to be a hero to some of these players, and doff of the cap, please may I shake your hand.
That's right, with the glove on. COVID time, not just the fist pump, of course, in the flesh, but glove on is all right.
I think if I'm in the Arabians team, I'd rather see him do that after the game rather than just before he bowls at him.
Please serve it up, sir.
I mean, I'm not into sledging, but I don't really like the batsman to feel that comfortable.
Thick inside edge, and even that races away for 4. Only single figures required. 9 now for Team Abu Dhabi.